Yo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I welcome you back to Holala Tutorials and Reviews. If you are a returning subscriber, I want to say a big thank you for your support. If this is your first time coming to this channel, we cover relationship, dating, as well as general trending social topics. So if this is your kind of thing, then you have a home here. Let's dive straight into our issue or issues of the day. The news of Achraf Hakimi have been making waves today, Friday. And you know, when the name Achraf Hakimi, especially just Hakimi, is being mentioned, football lovers around the globe have two main memories of this amazing dude here. Both of these memories were made, or these memories took place during the just ended Qatar 2022 World Cup. Qatar 2022 World Cup by far is one of the best, if not the best, World Cup in history. I really enjoyed that tournament. This was the World Cup which saw an African side making it to the semi-final part of the competition for the very first time in the continent's history. One of these memorable moments I was talking about concerning Hakimi, one of these moments took place after the Moroccan team defeated the Spanish team in a penalty shootout, where Hakimi, who took the last penalty kick, made this penguin dance, a dance that went viral on every social media. This dance was a form of tribute to his teammate Sergio Ramos, who was left out of the Spanish squad for the 2022 World Cup. Actually, fans of the NFL will know this very well. This is what they call the waddle by Jalen Waddle. This is usually his touchdown dance, his touchdown celebration dance, which they normally refer to as the waddle. The second memorable event that took place in the Qatar 22 World Cup was this image of the kind of love that was shown, that was exhibited to the world. The kind of love that exists between Hakimi and his mom. This picture went viral. It was so touching, it was so emotional. This made onlookers to ask what kind of relationship exists between this guy and his mom, that when all his friends were celebrating, he went straight to his mom to celebrate with the mom. The picture spoke volumes of the kind of relationship that existed between these two. So now, the most important topic of the day, why we are making this particular video today. Now guys, let's go back to the reason why Achraf Hakimi is trending. The footballer's wife has filed for a divorce and demanded half of his property in the divorce court. This is what has been reported. She was, however, informed by the court that her millionaire husband, like millionaire in quotes, owns nothing, as all his properties is registered under his mother's name. Hakimi receives about 1 million euros monthly from his club PSG in France, but it is reported that 80% of this amount is deposited in his mom's According to reports, Hakimi has no properties in his name. And when I say no property in his name, I mean all his cars, his homes, jewelries, clothes are all in the name of Madam Sadia Mokh. So everything that the guy owns, that previously we all thought that he owned, are actually all in his mom's name. So technically, the guy has nothing. Like technically, Achraf Hakimi is a broke guy. He has nothing because everything he earns from, he has earned, and everything he's earning is in his mom's name. Everything you see on him is in his mom's name. And it's reported that anytime he wants to acquire anything, anytime he wants to buy anything, what he does is that he has to first inform his mom, who then does the purchasing for him. So for example, if he happens to see, say, a MacBook, and he wants to purchase the MacBook. What per the reports, what Hakim does is to first inform his mom about his interest of the MacBook, and then the mom does the purchasing for him. So like, so literally speaking, this guy is actually working for his mom. I getting it, but this could be all part of a very big scheme, or let's say like a big plan, because right now you just can't be sure. A man gets married today, and one silly mistake, and he's losing half of everything he has worked for all his life, all the sweat, all the struggle. He has to share it half with his woman. And so it's it could be maybe possible that the guy had all this in mind, and that is why he made such an arrangement to make sure that everything that he was working for should be in his mom's name. And there's nothing illegal about this. There's nothing illegal about it, because it's nothing illegal, and the law does not frown upon it. The law does not say the law does not say you cannot put your properties in somebody's name. So there's nothing illegal about it. But I think right now this divorce situation is going to open a lot of it's going to be an eye opener for a lot of guys out there, because divorce now is more expensive than I can think maybe before, that people are losing half of their shit. Well, I say like everything you've worked for all your years, that just because of someone's decision or some silly mistake or someone feeling bored in a relationship, in the marriage, and calling for divorce, then you're losing like half of your shit. And it's because of this divorce issue that we see most men right now, like most men recently, are trying to stay away from committed relationship. And I don't blame them for one bit. I don't blame them for one bit. Hakimi tied a knot with this lovely, beautiful, succulent lady you're seeing here on your screen, Hiba, just 3 years ago, and right now the whole family is falling apart. You could see in the World Cup they were like a power couple. They were being admired the world over. The kind of relationship and connection that was exhibiting, that they were portraying, the kind of love that these two were sharing during the World Cup. And in just a couple of months down the line, it's sad. It's sad that this is how the whole thing is coming to an end. But reports suggest that she's filing for divorce because of the rape charges being leveled against Hakimi. You know, a couple of weeks back, it was alleged that Hakimi paid a woman to travel to his home. It was his house in Paris, whilst his wife and his children were away on holiday in February. That woman later accused Hakimi of rape. So this whole divorce saga is, people are linking it to the fact that there's this rape allegation level against Hakimi, and the woman has had enough of it because of the fact that Hakimi had the balls, had the courage, had the effrontery. That's how ladies will usually say it. To bring a lady into their home. This is their matrimonial home. Your matrimonial home is like a sacred. I get it. So if you are the type that you are the cheating type, you do all your dirty work outside, not to bring somebody into your matrimonial home. So the wife filed for a divorce after Hakimi was charged. This is by reports, and it's upset. I don't know, like I won't say upset actually, but it's sad, because what happened to For Better For Worse? What happened to For Better For Worse and Death Do Us Part? Right now we have couples that just are looking for the easy way out when there's least trouble in their family. And it's surprising because these are the same people that grew up in homes that there were a lot of trouble, but their moms, their dads, to stick together. They stuck together actually. And here they are, that the least amount of trouble in the relationship, the least amount of trouble. Then you're just you're looking for the easy way out. It's really bad. It's really bad. But as supported by the Parisian guys, you pardon with me because this is a French word. The French prosecutor decided to charge Hakimi because of the seriousness and notoriety of the alleged perpetrator of the crime. And you can see, like, they actually put this in quotes: the seriousness and notoriety of the alleged perpetrator of this crime. So it's like the prosecutor here, I don't know, but time and time again we've seen that people have been charged. just recently we saw cases concerning Greenwood, Mason Greenwood, that he was falsely accused, and now I don't know whether falsely accused, but now the case has been dropped or something like that. Then of Benjamin Mendy. But it's surprising how our young and talented athletes are allowing this small hairy hole. This is a small hairy hole to just ruin their careers. Just the least amount of trouble. Right now, we have ladies that you take them to your place. It's like you pay them for sex, and it's like when they don't like it, or when they're even satisfied, after you even pay them off, they can change their mind and accuse you of rape. And the law, once upon a time, it was you were innocent until proven guilty. But right now, I don't know. It's just like once you're accused of sexual misconduct, rape, you are guilty until proven innocent. And it's like your whole world comes crumbling down. Look at what has happened to Mason Greenwood, and now we have Achraf here. It's really, really sad. Like it's sickening. It's sickening. Actually, it's sickening. Per other reports, they said the prosecutor office in Paris said Hakimi was questioned on Thursday by investigators probing allegations, the rape allegations, and investigating judge placed the soccer player under judicial suspension. So the way the whole issue is going, we can only hope we can only wish our brother all the best, because it's like they are trying to build a strong case against him, or they already have a strong case against him. But his lawyer, Madam Collins, said her client being indicted is an obligatory step for any person being accused of rape, and will allow Hakimi to defend himself by giving him access to the case. Collins also said that some elements collected by the judicial police shows, according to her, that Hakimi in this case has been subjected to racketeering attempt. And this is what we all hope. This is what we all hope that should be the case, because we know there are a lot of gold diggers around that once you slack, they make your world come crashing down. So guys, this brings us to the end of another video, and please let us know in the comment section if this video was a W. Let us know. If it was an L, let us know what we did wrong so that we will better it in the next upload. Thank you for your time. See you. It's holala.